house party.
Aaron and Vince invite you all to come along. We'll talk about the crazy world of Dragon Ball.
They're talking about the show, the funny, the random, the naughty, the balls, the wishes, the Kame, the house party. Show, the funny, the random, the naughty, the balls, the wishes, the Kame, the house party.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
And I'm Aaron.
And this is the podcast where Aaron and I attempt to watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball and then talk about it in a comedic fashion.
Haha.
Exactly, my boy. You've got it. You've got it right on the head.
I figured out the laughter.
You figured out the science of laughter. Comment and make it funny.
Hee equals mwaha.
Which equals...
Cockles squared?
You've got it. You've got it, my boy.
Feel like you're just placating me at this point.
Absolutely, I am.
All these years.
Yes, you are a dullard. I've been stringing you along for 4 years at university just to see you do that equation.
But my many awards and degrees.
Those are all paper mache.
Oh God. They
Yes.
crumbled in my hands,
Just
much
like-
like my dreams.
Oh, you nailed that one before I could.
Oh, I'm not quite the dullard you thought then.
You're currently wearing ducks for shoes.
Carn Sarnets.
And
scene.
scene. So that's a little taste of what's going to happen. There's going to be a little bit more Dragon Ball in between that.
It'll be
but-
less bitter, hopefully.
Nope. Keeping that through the
Hold your
episode.
nose, folks.
Oh, yeah. So, Aaron,
Vince.
I'm excited to announce
Mm-hmm.
the number of the episode that we're going to do today, which is episode 42. But before that, you have to do something for me and the audience.
All right. Zip.
Oh.
I'm taking off my jacket and getting comfortable.
Oh, okay. I
What
was-
did you think it was?
Well, because we record this podcast not looking at each other, I assumed you were
back to back, as
to
is traditional.
I assumed you were showing me your penis.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 1 minute roundup.
Ooh, yeah!
Hiya! Yeah! Get along, little doggy.
My stagecoach.
The Searchers by John Ford.
All right, well, the 1 minute roundup is where Aaron is going to attempt to summarize everything that's happened in Dragon Ball thus far for your listening pleasure. Just in case you don't feel like going back to every single episode and tracking and figuring out where we are, what's happened in the plot, what saga are we on? Are we still in Muscle Tower? Well, Aaron's going to help you find out. But if that's not enough, just go back and listen to our other content. It's pretty darn great, I'd have to say. Would you agree?
1 out of 1 Aaron say yes.
Ooh, that's more than most dentists.
We've already covered that.
Oh.
So we're going to skip it.
We did.
We've done that dentist
We
bit.
absolutely did that.
Ooh, which episode did we do it on? Guess you have to listen to all of them.
Ooh, you just got punked, listener.
There's someone out there who's like, I've been clamoring for someone to do a very funny dentist bit.
Yes.
And I will search through your archives. I will dig. I mean, it's in the beginning. It's like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll help you out.
Yeah, that's a hint. It's a hint.
A clue.
A clue?
Yeah. Hints or clues, Vince.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Like Blue's Clues.
Oh, you found another clue. It's, oh God, it's a bloody knife. Why are you looking at me like that, Blue? Fine, I did it. I killed Notebook. She only had 1 page left, Blue. She was in pain. And guess I have to end your pain, too. Wait, you can talk? For real?
What? Of course I could talk.
Why haven't you been talking this entire time?
I'm keeping up appearances, that's all.
You don't have to keep up appearances with me, Blue.
Really?
Yeah. Come here.
I don't know if I should trust.
Shh, just close your eyes.
Am I gonna get a treat? Am I gonna get a blue snack?
Oh, it's the biggest treat of all, buddy.
Ooh.
Just lay your head on my lap. It'll be okay.
Ads.
All right, let me do this one.
We've stalled long enough for you. Now it's time. You think you can do this, Aaron?
I don't know. We'll find out.
It's getting exponentially more difficult.
Why are you stalling now?
Okay. All right, here we go. We were at 3, 2, 1.
Dragon Ball. Basically, it's about some 7 crystal balls that if you collect them all, you summon a big-ass dragon and you get a big-ass wish. Bulma is searching for him. She's a teenager and she meets Goku, who's her hero for the whole thing. He's just a little monkey boy. He's got a tail. He knows karate. He beats up a bunch of people. He beats up one dude who tried to use the balls to take over the world. His name was Pilaf. He was a goblin. But then he's like, you know what? Let's take a pause on that. Let's train up in muscles. So he meets up with Master Roshi, who was a pervert. And he learns how to do karate good and jump high. He enters a tournament. He gets second place in the tournament because his master beats him. Then he's like, well, one of those crystal balls was memento from my grandfather, and I want to go find it. So he goes off on a journey by himself to find him. And honestly, it's a little boring. He meets a Red Ribbon Army. They have a bunch of chooches, a red person, a silver person. And then he blew up a tower.
Hey, you got through it. You did get.
I skipped that.
Hey, but that's why we have that disclaimer in the beginning of the roundup.
Yeah.
You may want to go back for some.
So you can't sue.
Yeah, AMC Hammer, you can't sue. But today's episode number 42.
You should go first.
Okay. And the reason why we're going first and second is because Aaron and I watched 2 different versions of the show. I watched the English dubbed version, so there's English voiceover on the original anime, and Aaron watches the Japanese language English subtitled version. So there's a lot of discrepancy into what gets translated into into the subtitles versus what gets voiced. And it's pretty darn funny. And I think this one might have a bunch of those in it. So I'll go first.
So. All right.
Title of episode number 42, The Secret of Dr. Flappe.
Okay. We'll get into what's wrong with that in a second. Imminent danger. Go for it, Hacchan.
What?
So there's some imminent danger. Yes.
That seems to be a bit descriptive of the, it seems to, there's no nuance to it. What do you you go into this episode knowing that Hacchan is going to do something.
He doesn't. It's not like the episode isn't Hacchan debating which college to go to.
It's true.
Or whether to leave his small hometown to pursue his big dreams.
Yeah.
There's no reason to ask him to go for it.
It's true.
So so there's a professor in the professor, yeah. Doctor. Professor. There's a doctor. Mm-hmm. So his name is Flappe.
Yeah. Wait, is this already from the jump?
So yeah, I'll go ahead and say that his name is Frappe.
I think
so. I want to say Frappe.
Frappe. Well, when I first saw the title, I said Flappe. If that makes you feel
Frappe or Flap, both horrible.
Well, they call in the dubbed they say Flap. So you get to hear Flap.
That's just a weird.
It's a
it's a name. It's I don't understand why they changed it.
I don't know.
The voice actor can't. No one can say Frap. Apparently, it's
the voice actor that plays Suno cannot say Flap.
It's 1986. Frap hasn't been a word yet.
That's true.
And they just can't wrap their head around it.
Man, 80s were a wild time, man.
Ooh. Cocaine, no Starbucks.
Now we have Starbucks
as a national chain. So let's kick off this episode. We're out of Muscle Tower, thank God.
Oh my gosh, it's great. But this episode, there are a bunch of these kinds of episodes, don't you? In this series thus far,
it's just so the whole premise I think is just a transitional. Let's wrap up all these loose ends, kind of thing. Of what's going to happen to Hacchan.
Yes.
And like, it sets up, they're just eating a breakfast. Everyone's staring at Goku,
Absolutely.
who's just mowing down food.
Like,
And one of my notes is like, Goku saves this village just so he can ruin it by eating all their food.
he ate. Goku could eat. What do we find out? He could eat like 700,000
Something
zennies worth of food in a sitting.
50 something courses.
Yeah, 50 course meal.
Yeah.
And here he is eating this this nuclear family's out of house and home after saving them. And they're appreciative of Goku's efforts and whatnot.
I mean, the person who saves you, you're not going to be like, thank you for saving us, but also, only 2 servings, please.
I feel bad for mom. Like Suno's mom is throughout the scene just washing dishes that Goku keeps making dirty.
She needs seed business. She requested this.
Yeah.
There's a bit where Hacchan is politely cutting a steak. He has a little napkin tucked into his shirt. Mm-hmm. He's a very polite cyborg.
Yeah. And throughout the conversation at the table, they're wondering like, I wonder where that Dragon Ball went. I wonder if there was a Dragon Ball anyway. There could have not been a Dragon Ball, and the Red Ribbon Army was just terrorizing us for the hell of it. Mm-hmm. And then Hacchan is like, I have the Dragon Ball. And initially I was like, you had it the whole time?
He just found it.
Yeah, he literally just found it. There's no like build up. There's no backstory. He's just like, I found it one day in the ice caves.
Ice caves.
That's what he says.
There's a whole adventure he had that we're never going to see or know.
Right? I would have liked to see that adventure. Like Hacchan, like cowardly hiding and then...
These ice caves have ice bats, I heard. An ice bat, go away. Oh, you're not so scary once I see you. Oh, come here, little fella. Just rest your head on my lap. You want a treat?
And see. Hacchan. Oh, my God.
And that's how I found the Dragon Ball.
I think, Aaron...
It was inside a bat.
I'm raising my finger to hit the button.
Okay.
Because it is canon, not Nick Cannon.
It's true.
They're getting back together.
Who? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Mariah?
I keep on the rumors so I can break them up later. Little known fact, I was the reason they got divorced. And those aren't Nick Cannon's kids. They're mine. I'm throwing so much salt at that man because he's terrible.
It's a lot of slander.
Oh,
we gotta
and
deal
it's
with
all
later
true.
on.
There's not a lie that comes out of my mouth. When it comes to Nick Cannon, nothing's off limits. I'll do whatever it takes.
Okay,
to
so
ruin
what?
his
So
career.
which part of that was canon? Him shooting a bat?
Yeah.
And cold blood
Yep.
for a Dragon Ball.
Yep. That's how Hacchan decided to become a pacifist.
I killed once, and I don't have a taste.
He
for
didn't
it.
have a taste for it. He couldn't
Well,
stomach it.
maybe one more time. Just one more punch.
God, that was a crazy scene.
Listen to episode before this. Anyway, so that solves that. And Goku's right away. Well, it's not my grandpa's ball, so bye.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Goku is ready to dip. He's ready to dip out.
The village elder then's like, "Whoa, you boys did a good job. You can come live with me and have all the hard candies, and you can sleep in my big bed."
Right.
It's word for word.
Wait, is that really word for word?
No.
Oh.
he's just like very on like, you will live with me.
Yeah, he's very matter of fact. Like, you live with me now.
Yeah.
You
You're my
live
problem.
with
Hi.
Chief.
Chief, look. Now the Red Ribbon Army's gone. Chief is Chief again. He puts on his Heisenberg hat.
Oh, yep. Just calls people bitch.
Rule 1. Androids live with me. Do my bidding.
Rule 2, monkey boys hang out with me and protect me.
Rule 3. We never cut to Suno again. That's right. Rule 4. I break the fourth wall. Audience.
Oh, man, Chief just went hardcore on us. Chief just went so hardcore.
Yeah, he's very grateful. He's like, hey, man, come with me. And Hacchan cries about it because why not?
Yeah. There's a lot. I had to pause the video right now because there are a lot of shots with this goddamn frosty snowman that is far away from the house. I thought something's gonna happen with that snowman.
One of my notes is that snowman better come to life.
Yeah. If you put a snowman in Act 1, he comes to life in Act 3.
Check off snowman. The classic trope.
Yep. But I mean, looking at it, it's clearly just Frosty. I think it's
a Frosty.
It's a Frosty. And we can move on.
It's a corncob pipe.
Yep. Corncob pipe.
Something knows. Butt nose. Two eyes made out of coal.
And as they're discussing Ader's housing situation, he reveals to the rest of them, because at some point everybody forgot, this dude has a bomb in his chest.
He does. So much that we get a flashback.
We get a flashback. We get a Murasaki flashback.
So my note inside of this, once I found out that, I'm like, please don't let this be what the episode is about. It is what the episode is about. But I just don't, I don't, like, no one remembered.
Yeah.
No, like, we can move on from here. Mm-hmm. Dragon Ball. And
I also thought that without the remote that gets destroyed, they can't set off the bomb.
I mean, let's say you're a Will Smith type. You're in a suicide squad of sorts.
Oh, shoot.
There's a bomb in you. But then the person who has a remote, the remote's no longer there. Mm-hmm. Do you try and get the bomb out? He's thinking.
No.
Really? You live dangerously.
I live on the edge.
What if it's in your dick?
Oh, man. Then I just called my dick the bomb. I mean, you set me up for that one. You know that, right?
I did it.
You did it.
Hence genuine laugh.
Would you?
I can't afford that surgery.
That's what I'm saying. That's an expensive
in
procedure.
this political climate. First of all, I'm sure they'd be like, "Well, sir, that's elective. That's an elective surgery."
They wouldn't charge you up because it's a pre-existing condition.
You've got a bomb in you. That's a pre-existing condition.
But come on, I didn't put it in there.
Didn't you? Look, your body has natural defenses against bombs getting put in.
Are you saying my white blood cells aren't tough enough? Is that what you're saying to me right now?
Maybe, if you tried harder.
If I tried harder. What if I tried harder and just fell on my chest and blew this whole hospital up? How would that go?
Not great. Why don't you come sit on my lap?
Well, I mean, you are a doctor. I don't see why not.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Let me just walk over here and sit on your lap.
How do you feel about treats?
Well, I love treats.
All right.
I love treats. Oh, there's a hard candy. That tastes nice. And seed.
How many times can we bring that back?
Hey, if it's a challenge, we could do it every 5 minutes.
How many times can Aaron not know how to finish a scene?
Or he knows how to finish a great scene. So after that reveal,
it's a whole to do, and this is just like, look, there's a doctor, Frappy. There's a doctor.
Yeah,
he lives up in them there mountains. They're gonna go on a Wizard of Oz type quest to get the bomb out. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Cut to the ruins of Muscle Tower.
Oh, it feels so good to see that tower in pieces,
just
doesn't it?
That flaccid tower.
Oh yeah, that tower
just
lost
a mushy
all the blood.
tower.
That tower needs a pill. And it's just a slow pan. You're like, yeah, you're feeling real good about what just happened. And then from the rubble reaches out a hand.
A fish-netted arm.
Fish-netted arm. Y'all know who it is. Murasaki. He's back. So Murasaki's back.
Yeah, he's alive. And he wants revenge.
He does want revenge.
Here's the thing that I think we need to discuss. Which Murasaki is it?
Excellent point.
Because there are 5 of them. As nerds.
I'm tempted to say it's Ninja. It's number 2. Can I tell you why?
Yes.
Because number 2 still had a sword when he got knocked out. Mm-hmm. Number 1 had lost his sword by then.
Yes.
Also, I'm just assuming number 5 couldn't have gotten out of there. Just because number 5 was already,
Oh, hey, number 2, you're up. I'm down here on this rebel. Maybe you can dig me out. My arm's real broken.
Number 5, leave me alone. I have to avenge our brothers. Why haven't you done that already?
Like I said, I'm stuck down here in all this rubble. I can help you avenge against that little boy if you just move this very big rock off of me.
Will you put back on the Murasaki voice, please?
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm no longer under contract, as vis-a-vis Red Ribbon is no longer existent in this part of the world. I think I'm a free agent now. We can talk with our natural voice.
I would rather not. While I'm on a revenge mission.
I don't say you don't have to. I'm just saying I'm going to be me.
Also, I was not aware that the contracts were regional.
Look, I might have wrote something and then put my initials there and like snuck it past them.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm going to go kill the boy. You stay here in case the Murasakis wake up.
All right, I'll just stay here, keep under this rock and under this puddle of blood. Hope it's not mine.
See. Man, number 5 he's a constant source of entertainment.
He's full of energy.
He's the happy-go-lucky.
Vin and vigor.
Yeah. Did you also think it was Ninja Murasaki number 2? Or are we? I
didn't know.
I think we're made to assume.
To me, there's like 1 through 4, and then there's a 5.
Number 5 is definitely our favorite
5.
collective. Yeah. So let's just keep on going.
They're talking about balls. Teehee.
Teehee.
And then Goku's like, "Oh, I found him with this dragon radar, but it's broken." But that's where he gets us into the next, little later set piece.
Yeah.
But
take note.
What I want to point out on this is that they ask who made the dragon radar, who gave it to you. Goku, quote, "Got it from someone named Bulma, not got it from my friend Bulma. Oh, there's this girl who like ran me over, but like we're pretty cool now, and she like sent me on this adventure. Now I know so much about the world thanks to her." Bulma. It's someone named Bulma.
I love it. Keep her name out your mouth, Goku. Do not associate yourself with Bulma. She is a monster. She is manipulative. She is insane. Okay? She's a scientific mastermind and a genius of epic proportions who will do evil. She will do anything for a boyfriend.
Yeah. It's kind of cold, Goku.
I know that's really cool. I think in the English version he doesn't elaborate
some
either.
Piece of shit.
Some blue-haired chick named Bulma, I guess.
I don't know. Whatever.
Just leave me alone about it, okay?
Ugh. Get out of my room.
It's my room.
It's mine now.
All right.
I'm peeing on everything.
Okay. I still like you a lot.
Great. I'm not acknowledging that.
Okay. Well, let's go find Dr. Flappe for pay.
Good night. Oh, there's also, speaking of nights, Hacchan has a line. He's like, "This is my first time sleeping on a futon. It's so nice."
What? Man, you got all the best lines. I knew this would happen.
I don't know if this comes later or not, but like, there's a point where Hacchan's like, "Oh, a futon. This is nice. Like a padded mat."
Oh, that poor Hacchan. He's been through a lot. He really has. He's got a bomb in his chest. He can't fight really.
Nope.
He's got
someone
a big
has to
old
die
heart.
before he can fight.
That's true. He's terrible.
Moving on.
So the 3 of them, they go off on their Wizard of Oz type journey. They're trudging through the snow in a no-horse, no sleigh. And they're being tailed by one Murasaki.
His little trick is working. His flag trick, where he's by a tree and then he puts up a thing. So well that Goku's like, "Oh, wait a second." And at first you think it's going to be, he spotted Murasaki. No, he just had to relieve himself. Ninja Murasaki.
Yeah, I think that was a bit they tried to squeeze into the Muscle Tower saga, and there's no room. There's no room. There's too much going on.
This one's too like we got to cut. We got to cut where we can. Like there's steam coming off the pants.
Goku got that hot pee.
It's cold out.
It is cold out. Also, I'm surprised. Like, this is kind of how tough Ninja Murasaki is. He's out there with no coat.
I mean, I think he just wants to look cool.
That's true. He is about the cool factor. I'm still enthralled with the way he zips around. He takes 2 steps and then bamps over to the tree.
Zip.
Zip, zip, zip. The crew eventually come across a frozen pond. We have fun at Goku's expense since he's never seen frozen water before.
It's like, what's that?
We're kind of over all of this, aren't we?
It's like, can you start like recognizing things, please?
Yeah, Goku, you've been out in the world for a while now. He's seen ice before. I guess he's just never seen it on this scale.
Put
or
2 and
walked
2
on it.
together.
He's trying. He likes it though. Goku does enjoy it.
He enjoys a good frolic.
And then here we go. Ader jumps in. He's a massive man, so he makes a bit of a dent in the ice. And if you're a keen-eyed viewer, you can kind of pick what's going to happen next.
If you didn't blink 40 times in a row, you saw what they were setting up.
Yeah, there's a big setup here for Murasaki. Lands on the cracked ice, goes through. Of course.
Here's my thing. He's fine with it.
Yeah.
It's not that he is like cold or freezing as he should be.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, oh no, I might run out of air.
He has a pretty good line because I liked his internal monologue here. As Ninja Murasaki's under the ice, he's contemplating his own mortality.
Great. Would you just leave already?
Did you hear that? I could have sworn I heard a splash.
Me too. Very strange.
Oh, this is nothing. Oh, he's talking too much.
Well, I don't hear anything.
I guess not.
I always knew I'd die an ironic death.
How's that ironic?
That's what I wanted to get to. What does it mean? Why is it ironic? I didn't understand. I'm hoping you could help me.
He learned irony from Alanis Morissette in that song. It's like, bud, that's not
It's
just some shitty things. Like dying under ice. I guess if you were an ice delivery person, if your business was ice.
Yeah. If you were,
Sure.
yeah.
If you made your living through ice somehow, but it was also your death, then sure.
So how does a ninja die ironically? That's what I want to know. Since clearly drowning is not an ironic death for him.
How does
How does a ninja die ironically? Hit in the head by his own shuriken? Is that ironic enough?
perhaps poisoned? Drank your poison accidentally?
That's a Murasaki move. Lands on his own sword.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not the writer of
I got
Final
it.
Destination 1 through 5.
For Ninja Murasaki, his most ironic death, killed by one of his brothers.
It's a Mexican standoff.
It's a Mexican standoff, and they all kill each other.
Oh shoot! Dang!
Wanted style, just one curved bullet around the circle.
And kill this motherfucker.
What a scene from a film. Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
If you believe in me, then kill this motherfucker right now. It's so dumb. I watched that movie 3 times in theaters.
Why
I
the
loved it.
fuck did you watch it? Vincent.
I'm sorry.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh no, Aaron's getting up and leaving right now. He can't even look at me. All right, I guess I'll soldier on alone. No, but I'll let you know why.
I'm back for this.
Me and my buddy, who love watching bad movies.
Name names.
All right,
Rat
fine.
him the fuck out.
Matt Ewan, he currently works in Boston in the mental health field. He's a good man doing God's work, okay? And he and I like to go watch bad movies together. And we kept bringing other people with us. So we brought 2 other friends because we couldn't schedule everybody at the same time. And I think one of us had movie passes. So we were just like going for free. And so we saw it. We did like the soundtrack, though. It's a decent soundtrack.
All right. That's fair, I guess. You didn't pay for it. I mean, I think
I
that's
didn't
the
pay
thing.
for it the second and
Okay,
third time.
there you go.
That's all right.
There,
Look,
all right.
I watched.
All is forgiven.
He can't find his exit.
Yeah. I mean, he keeps going in circles.
Right.
Well, the thing, like, he starts to headbutt the ice as if that's better than punching it.
Or using his sword, which could cut through the ice, I'd assume. But, Ninja Murasaki is as Ninja Murasaki does. Hard-headed, dumb things.
And then a big old well, and then commercial.
Then we get a commercial break. So after the break, we cut to the crew. They're still walking up towards the mountain. Not a lot's happening. Snow-covered trees, icy peaks, blue sky. But the difference this time is they're being followed by a bear.
A bear.
A bear.
Mom, you're a bear. This is a Pixar movie.
Oh. Now I got it. He gets turned into a bear by his daughter.
Learns a lesson.
Oh,
that's a pretty good furry suit.
It's a great furry suit. I mean, Ninja Murasaki's costume game is on point right now. He got all those kinks out in the first fight, and he's got all his costumes lined up and ready to go. And I got a little audio for this one too.
Okay.
Because as the team is walking down the hill, they kind of notice the bear following them, of course. So just listen up to this.
Ooh, how they see me?
It's a bear.
Just a bear.
Come on.
I mean, it worked.
It worked. He's got it. He's got it down right now. He's so good.
Was that off screen? Like you don't see him?
No, you see him. Like,
when he says that line?
Yeah, so when he says that line, it's a zoomed out shot of Ninja Murasaki doing like poses, like, oh, just a bear. And it echoes. So he said it out loud.
Like,
They took that as the gospel and walked away.
Well, they're all, I mean, if you, it's all three inexperienced people.
True.
Out on a dangerous journey.
Yeah. So they wouldn't know to run away from a bear or say, hey, bear, hey, bear.
Or like if the bear says just a bear,
Probably
that something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's up. And then he's up. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, these are the sound effects.
Aaron's got him on point.
He turned to, whoop, whoop, oh, hum. He just turns into a giant snowball and rolls down the hill.
Yeah. I mean, classic comedy.
Classic cartoon comedy.
And right into a tree.
Bonk. More snow falls on him.
And we don't have to listen to this, but as he's covered in snow and the crew walks by him, he goes, oh, just a bear covered in snow. This voice actor is on
that's
fire
true.
right now. That's 2 for 2. He's killing it. The crew eventually walk all the way. They get to the good doctor's house. They're like, oh, he's not there. And of course, he shows up.
He is.
Within 2 knocks.
It's like, hey man, what are you doing at my house?
Pretty much.
I gotta say, we don't get the full picture. I want to do our famous game.
Now.
Oh, there he is. Game here. Once we get a full view of him, because he is choice.
He is spectacular.
Ooh, Dr. Frappe.
Dr. Frappe.
He's Dr. Fly.
Yeah, he's Dr.
Hey.
Damn it, I had something.
Dr. Looking Good.
Dr. Good Looking. 70s Dr. Good. Oh, there it is. You want to use that one or you want to use
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Ladies, I'm Dr. Good Looking.
All right.
You've all got a case of me.
Oh, I need an exam.
Let me prescribe you 20 cc's of studliness.
Oh.
Why don't you just rest your head on my lap?
Oh, I guess I will. You're a doctor after all. And see. That's the sound a syringe makes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that was his pants. His syringe pants.
His syringe pants.
Oh, just a syringe pants. Nothing to see.
Oh, just syringe pants.
All right, let's play this damn game.
Right.
So for those that can't see, Dr. Frappe at home, we're going to describe him to you. He has a gray afro.
Okay. He's got a magnificent gray mustache that extends beyond his face.
He has a pointed chin with a few whiskers on it.
Big aviator-style glasses.
He's got a white button-up that's unbuttoned at the top for a casual look.
And to add to that casual look is a loosened blue tie.
He's wearing a yellow sports coat as if he's about to announce the feud.
And lastly, he's got ears that could hear for miles. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Dr. Frappe.
So if Bruce Lee got a little bit older, had a little bit longer chin, stole that afro from
any African-American man in the 70s.
I was going to say, who'd he fight? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah. If he stole Kareem.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
So it's kind of a professory Spike Spiegel.
Yeah.
For you Cowboy Bebop fans out there.
Ooh, pulling it all together. But yeah, he is pretty dismissive of everything that they're talking about. Because, Suno is friends with this man. Red flag number 1.
Yeah, for some reason.
For some reason, this child is friends with a doctor who lives alone on a mountain. Just gonna say, I know this was created and written in a time before us when things were a little bit simpler. But
Suno, come listen to Fleetwood Mac with me.
that's
And
what it's.
serve me drinks.
I'm going to teach you about technology because he's not a medical doctor.
Yeah.
He is a technological doctor.
He has a doctorate.
He is a doctorate. Thank you, Aaron. Beautiful.
Honorary doctorate.
From Muscle Tower. You
Sure.
got a doctor from Muscle Tower.
Maybe. Ooh, way to spoil things a little bit.
I would call it foreshadowing.
We're about to find out some deep dark shit.
Right. Because, I mean, it's a little odd that Dr. Frappe is just so chill with knowing that android number 8 has a bomb in his chest that he needs to take out. He goes, oh, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, I could do that easily.
And while all these boring adult conversations are going on, our young hero Goku takes a nap, as
I
Goku
would.
is wont to do.
He's like, Dr. Frappe is like, let me just get something. Or let me get a blanket for the young man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if he prefers velour or silk?
That is a Dr. Frappe question.
So then Dr. Frappe goes into his room. And guess who's waiting in bed for him?
Dun, dun, dun.
It's just a bear in your bed.
Oh, this bed is too firm.
Don't try and steal my bed, please. Or my porridge.
But it's Ninja Murasaki.
And he wants to fuck. Look,
Hey.
all I'm saying, he's lounging in. If you walk into your room, someone's lounging in your bed.
In fishnet.
Yeah, in fishnet.
They're trying to get it on.
Yeah.
That's just everybody knows. That's a universal sign.
I was like, that's still not consent. Let me just cover the bases here.
Check.
Yeah. Just so everyone knows that's not fucking consent.
It's not consent.
But it is a move.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Frappe is not having any of it. Ninja Murasaki, I told you I don't go that way.
I wish Dr. Frappe's voice was like that, but it's not.
Ader, you've got a bomb you, and I'm gonna get it the fuck out.
Dr. Frappe.
Just put your head on my lap.
Just talk about no.
And see. That's how I want it to end.
So what we end up learning is that Dr. Frappe. Do you want it to Dr. Frappe?
He's a bad man.
He's a bad man. He's a bad man who brought Ader to life.
I don't know if that's bad, but like he was commissioned by the Red Ribbon Army. He's like, you're gonna build us some androids out of this dead dude,
Or we'll kill the entire village.
we're gonna murder the village.
It seems to be the Red Ribbon Army's main bargaining chip is like, hey, you do this for me, or I'll kill everyone.
I feel like there had to be someone in the village who's like, I don't give a fuck.
It's like, psh, I live in the north. There's nothing to do here but snow.
Those South villagers. Those dirty South villagers.
Dirty South Village. Don't even get me started on the east.
That kid Suno keeps coming up around here.
Hanging out with old men. Nobody even bats an eye. Kill them all.
Fuck 'em. We really ran out of bargaining chips here. We don't quite know how to threaten you now.
Well, you could just leave. How about that? Sergeant Ninja Murasaki, whatever your name is.
Oh, hey, thanks for I just stepped out the bathroom. Thanks for letting me use it.
Oh, no problem, number 5. You're a good dude.
Thanks, John Wayne.
You're a good boy.
Ooh, pat.
And
Let's
see.
Yeah, he under duress. He said, make an android for us. So technically, here's why I don't think he's bad. Well, 1, he did it under duress. 2, it's Ader's dad.
Yeah. So he probably programmed Ader to be a pacifist.
Ader, you're gonna be a big pussy. Also, here's some nipple cables.
There are nipple cables.
He has cables in him as they're creating him, and like, guys, it'd be hilarious if we put some of these cables in the nipples. It's not gonna do anything, but we'll get a good chuckle.
Fine, just do it. Stop talking so slowly.
This is just the way that Dr. Frappe talks.
Oh, God, I feel like just killing everybody anyway.
No one judges your accent.
No, of course not, because it only makes sense. I'm a ninja.
I mean, kind of. On the nose.
That's for God to judge, not you.
You got me there.
And scene. Also, so Ninja Murasaki is basically blackmailing the doctor by saying, I will tell the village what you did. But in telling the village what he did, he would then out Dr. Frappe as Ader's father. And Ader saved the village multiple times now.
It's like, oh, you made the robot that saved us? Great.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I didn't see where it's like, you helped them by making an android that found the Dragon Ball and then saved the village from...
And destroyed Muscle Tower?
Yeah.
So. Also, look at this jerk.
Yeah.
We don't like him.
He actually killed people.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan. That's Ninja Murasaki's grand.
Well, I guess I have to go along with their diabolical plan.
So
I'll get those Dragon Balls for you. Please don't Wolverine me to death.
And the most threatening thing Ninja Murasaki can think of is holding 3 kunai in between his knuckles.
That's a little threatening.
I think it's pretty cool. A Wolverine precursor, if you will. Suno gets, a little tired of waiting because she's precocious.
I think in the stuff she's like, how long does it take to get blankets?
Yeah, similar line.
I don't know. Don't wander in other people's homes, maybe.
I mean, they're good friends, though, so it's not really that big.
Still.
I'm just supremely uncomfortable with the way that Suno is so carefree walking around an adult man's house on her own. But then we get a hostage situation, of course.
Basically, Ninja Murasaki ends up with a satchel that should have the Dragon Balls in them. And then there's a chase.
Oh, man. This is actually a pretty good chase.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. So we got a sleepy Goku realizing that Murasaki's back and he's got the satchel. So he's like, all right, I'm going to go after him.
I'll get him.
I'll get him. I'm a little tired, bro.
So I had a thought.
Ooh.
And we might have downplayed it with our little fun bit time. But I was watching this and I'm like, did Ninja Murasaki mourn his 4 brothers that are dead?
God.
What did he do? He didn't care that we saw.
No. Wow. I can't believe I didn't even think of that.
What a piece of shit.
Wow. I'm sorry. I'm hooked on that now.
Well, you should. I mean, I would hope.
He didn't bat an eye.
Nope.
I mean, that's part of probably his revenge is that he's avenging his.
But he never says
brothers, but he never says
you, my brothers.
Yeah. You'd see they could just throw a line in there.
I mean, it's also would be dark as fuck in this show of like.
Well, this show isn't always that light,
It's not.
So I wouldn't have.
I mean, you had a screaming Krillin when you thought Goku died.
Yeah,
that was like it was heartbreaking.
Yeah, Bulma called him a bastard.
Yeah.
Like it was
coward.
You coward! You son of a bitch! You killed a child! You're a murderer!
Arrest him!
Kill him! Kill him right now!
Cut his balls off!
So Goku, for once, can't catch somebody in a foot race.
Well, feet versus snowmobile.
Feet versus snowmobile. And Goku's like, you know what?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. I'm going to kill this dude. Goku's like, I'm going to use the Kamehameha wave. I'm tired of this bullshit.
This dude has been a thorn in my side for too long.
Yeah.
So he Kamehas, but not a Ninja Murasaki.
So, okay, question. He wasn't aiming for Murasaki, you say?
I don't know. So let's run down the scene. Goku shoots a Kamehameha. Ninja Murasaki ducks, but the Kamehameha kind of dips up and hits the snow-covered mountain. And then an avalanche happens, and that's how Ninja Murasaki is stopped.
My theory is Goku was trying to hit him, but missed.
I would have to agree with you on that because I don't think Goku understands the physics of snow yet. And like, if something big and loud hits a snow-covered mountain, an avalanche will happen.
Right.
He's not that educated.
What happens
so I think, he just hooked it right.
Yeah. Because I actually like the animation in that Murasaki escape scene. It's really smooth and he's, crashing around trees and all that kind of stuff. But of course, he doesn't get away. Can't escape escape a snow tsunamis. Goku gets his satchel back.
Piece of shit.
And the reveal. Why didn't Goku just let him go?
Oh, the reveal, by the way, for those that can't see this,
Absolutely.
is 2 rice balls.
Instead of Dragon Balls, it's 2
Yeah,
rice.
he left the Dragon Balls at Suno's home.
Smart. Goku using his noodle.
Someone. Or he just,
Forgot.
yeah.
Yeah, it's more likely that Goku
yeah,
just
yeah.
picked up the wrong satchel.
It's like, my lunch. He took my lunch. I'm going to, let me destroy maybe another village for 2 rice balls.
Some habitat of an nearly extinct animal.
I'm the spotted owl. Perfect day to go out and not be extinct.
Kamehameha!
Oh, that's an interesting sound. Well, I'm just going to look away from the top of the mountain. I'm sure everything's going to be okay. Oh, there's a nice lap. Let me lay on it. And see.
We get a brief cut back to Suno's house, and the 3 adults are staring at the Dragon Balls like, oh, I thought they'd be bigger.
Yeah, look at those Dragon Balls.
And of course, I was
This is what
waiting.
all the hubbub's about.
I was waiting for anime Stan Marsh to say something along the lines of, "Oh, these 2 Dragon Balls remind me a lot of your mother."
Stop.
Stop it.
No, you know what? Don't stop it. How? Tell me, how are these Dragon Balls remind you of my mother?
Round and hard and covered in stars, jaundice yellow. I don't know.
She did die from jaundice.
And kidney stones. See, I ate a seed that.
I don't know any of these terms
Sorry,
that you learned at your improv class.
I took an improv class at the Magnet up here on the mountain.
Ew.
That is a
Yep, that's me, the character of the mom, saying ew to the magnet. Certainly not the person playing the mom.
and scene. All mom's opinions expressed during the episode are of the mom and not the voice of the mom. The Magnet is a great place to learn improv. Our producer found that funny as well. It was a victory sip.
It was a sip.
We get a cut back to Ader on the operating table.
Okay.
This operation is
It's fucking dumb.
It is. It's dumb, but it's great. It's the most. It's like, oh my god! It's like a bad episode of Grey's Anatomy.
So you guys have played the game Operation, right? This is like the skill level that's required to remove this bomb.
Right.
All right.
You want?
So it's. I don't think we. So
Yeah, we don't need to hear it or
so
anything.
Ader. The bomb is on Ader's heart. The heart is heart shaped, as in like a Valentine's heart.
Someone drew a heart.
Yeah. It's green. And there's a bomb connected to it with 2 screws.
2 screws.
2 single screws.
They needed a scientific doctor, someone with a doctorate, to take the bomb out. And now I assume that opening up an android's chest cavity is far more technical.
I would propose it's not.
What do you
If you think of like any repairs that need to be made,
it's got to be done quick.
The doctor can't do it. You gotta have the technician on hand be able to do it.
Mm-hmm. But I think the whole point is that they made this seed. They try to make this seed so intense when all the doctor is doing is using a flathead screwdriver to righty tighty lefty loosey the bomb out.
I'm surprised he didn't like say it as like righty tighty lefty loosey
While he's sweating profusely.
Oh yeah, he is.
It's like he's doing brain surgery.
I'm doing God's work by unscrewing these screws.
I mean, and they linger on this for way too long.
It's very. I mean, they make it more tense. Thank God I've got this magnetic screwdriver, so they don't go lost in his chest.
And of course, the good doctor takes the bomb,
Ha 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 ha.
wipes his brow. A job well done. He drops it.
Goku catches
God,
it.
that Goku, man. He's
Little
quick.
mitts.
You know, they had to have him literally save the day. So
Yeah.
he saved the day.
Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
No, Hacchan's not going to explode, unfortunately.
So he can stay and live in the village forever.
Yeah.
He can outlive everybody else because he's
So
an
he can
android
see
and
all of his friends die as he ages. Here's what I don't like. The doctor's like, oh, here's the Dragon Radar back. I don't know how to fix it. It's too advanced for me. I only created artificial life.
That's it. I had the same problem.
Oh, sorry. Look at it. Sorry, Goku. I can't figure out this Dragon Radar. Apparently, a teenage girl is smarter than me. I, who created cyborgs.
Sentient cyborg.
I mean, it's just his brain, but at the same time, I kept it alive and also reprogrammed it. But a thing that can basically just a GPS. Duh. Duh.
So we get a little foreshadowing.
I tried to put it on my lap, but it was a no-go. And see.
So basically we get a bit of foreshadowing as to where Goku's adventures will take him next, which to my chagrin is back to Bulma.
It's Goku. He's going to the big city. And we do get this sad soliloquy. Tell me, what do you think? What does he say? Because in mine, it's like, I can never tell you, Hacchan.
Oh, yeah,
it's something along those lines where it's like, he's just sad because he can never tell Hacchan that, like, I'm your daddy.
Yeah.
I'm your daddy, Hacchan.
You're my son, boy. Give me a hug.
Give me a hug and then get yourself a drink.
And then
I'm showing you how to have a good time.
Then have a seat on my lap.
And see. He'll see him again.
Yeah.
He'll just come by. Dr. Flappe, why are you here at Christmas and other major holidays?
Oh, I like to see you.
That's weird. Let me point that out.
I'm your dad, okay?
Huh?
And there was a second bomb, okay? It's in your asshole. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry.
That would explain a lot of things.
And then the last bit to wrap up the Murasaki angle, because of course a crumbling building and an avalanche aren't enough to kill this man. And Goku realizes that he's left a bomb in his pocket, chucks it into the distance. And of course, where does it land? Right on Murasaki's face as he's...
And it's this weird, happy music as they walk away and you see a man die in the distance.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
See a man get ding-dong, get exploded.
You literally see a mushroom cloud.
As I'm dying, I drop the voice.
Oh, and that's pretty much it. That's how the episode ends.
JK. Wait, what? Oh, hold on.
Wait a minute. Is there more? Did I get something cut off?
Nope. That's next episode.
Oh, God.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Hey, audience, I peeked ahead.
Aaron.
Aren't I a stinker? I've got a bomb in my butthole.
If you got a bomb in your butt, just call Dr. Frappe at 1-800-SMOOTH-TALKER.
SMOOTH Talker. TLKR.
Bring your own screwdriver.
I'll be pouring them all night.
But that's the end of the episode.
Yeah. That was...
It's cute.
I think so traditionally, I think if we saw this kind of episode, it might be a little like, but the fact that we're out of Muscle Tower,
it's not
like, yeah, it's a good change of pace, and it was good job, Dragon Ball.
Good job, Dragon Ball.
You won our trust again.
Yeah, we're back on board. We never got off.
We never left.
But
I mean, I might have looked around and how long is this ride?
Maybe I could go watch Naruto for a bit. Boruto.
I do have Funimation now.
That's true.
$5.99 a month, commercial free.
$5.99 a month. Wow.
Please sponsor us.
That's a service I'd implore all of our listeners to enjoy. But Aaron, where can the lovely people find you on the internet?
They can find me at Aaron J. Shelton on Twitter, at Ajax Shelton on Instagram. Vince, where can they stalk you?
Okay, you can stalk me never, but you can, reach out and like all my stuff on Instagram and Twitter at VINT_E. Also hit me up on that PSN network, VINT_E. It's going to be fun playing some games.
If I'm being honest,
yeah,
I think I'm definitely going to get Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Are you going to make me get Destiny 2 on 2 different platforms?
Why can't you just get it on Xbox?
Because I played through all of Destiny 1 on PlayStation.
Does it transfer?
Certain things transfer, and I'm trying to get that, year 1 bonus
you
skin and emote.
motherfucker.
You know what I'm talking about? But look, I finally made...
Vince, here's what you got to do.
What?
You got to buy me a PS4.
Fine.
That's how we solve this.
How about this? When I get a PS4
the
Pro,
odd-
you get my old PS4.
Sure.
Done. Game, set,
It's
match.
That's canon, not Nick Cannon.
Oh, no, I said
Wait,
away
what?
my PS4.
You dumb motherfucker.
No!
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch. Ah!
But can it run? Will it run?
Will it even
2?
run Destiny 2?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Oh boy. No, just plain look.
Do you want? I mean,
Let's not look. It's the end of
New
the show.
Jersey
We're not
gamers-
gonna
we can't bring the New
argue
Jersey
about
gamer into this.
consoles.
But we can say, Aaron and I have been talking about this for a while, and we're going to keep talking about it until it happens. But Aaron and I are going to be at BurrowCon, Memorial Day weekend. So the 26th through the 29th is BurrowCon is happening. We have a live show, and we're also doing a panel. I noticed a lot of people liked some of our recent posts online at Kame House Party on Instagram and Twitter. We've got some merch out there in the wild.
Look, guys, we made a bunch of pins, and we're just gonna fucking give them away at BurrowCon.
Yeah. So if you want a pin,
If you-
exclusivity window at BurrowCon.
If you want a pin that some people might charge $2 for, all you need to do is get a $40 ticket to this event. That's a horrible way to advertise it, but I'm going to stick with it.
It's a way.
Look, I'm honest.
If
But
nothing
don't
else,
look.
Aaron is honest.
Come for the pin, stay for the laughs.
It's true.
And there's other stuff. It's a convention.
Yeah. And it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun.
We don't have exact times or dates for our show.
But once we get them,
Once we do,
won't
you're
stop
gonna
hearing
know.
about
Yeah, we're coming to your house.
We're knocking on doors.
We're holding
now.
a boom box over our head, and it's just gonna say times and dates.
Yep. But we're really excited about that. We hope that as many of you who are in the New York, Queens area can make it.
Yeah.
Please come out and support the show. It's this kind of thing that, broadens the reach of the show, and we get more listeners and more stuff we can do. We're trying to do a lot more cons around the area. So
We just want to hang out.
yeah, and
we
we'd
just
love
wanna
to
make
meet you
you
guys
laugh.
if you're out there. So you guys are pretty cool. We like what you
Yeah.
guys do.
Oh shit! Other thing. Speaking of cool fucking fans.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Oh
buddy.
my goodness.
Guys. Okay, people who aren't Pedro. Pedro, our intrepid listener,
Pedro.
who gives us the voicemails.
Mm-hmm.
He sent us another one.
Oh man,
He
Pedro's
is
the best.
He's blowing you fools out of the water. Not that
Pedro,
you're all fools.
he's
in
upstaging.
this context. Y'all's is fools. In any other context, we greatly appreciate you and thank you for listening.
But Pedro's running laps around you. essentially.
He is Captain American the shit out of y'all. All right, so let's hear what
Pedro has to say.
Hi, Kame House Party. This is Pedro recording from the Netherlands. I'm just sending you another voicemail to encourage you to carry on with your podcast because I was laughing so hard I needed to stop my bike. So that's the reason why I'm sending this voice recording, because I'm really enjoying your podcast and hope you carry on doing what you're doing. I'm still following each episode every week with you. So let's see now what comes next of Muscle Tower. Thank you.
No, Pedro, thank you.
Thank you for being a safe cyclist.
That's
first
it.
of all.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, practice safe podcasting. If you're on a cycle, pull over. If
you're in your
funny.
car and you got to laugh, pull over.
Yeah, that's all we
Cause
gotta
a
say.
big, I don't care if you're on the freeway, cause a scene. And then we're like, hey, buddy, you stopped. Like, well, I had to pull over because I had to laugh because of Kame House Party.
Everybody, and then
That immediately, like, what's the word? That immediately diffuses the situation.
Absolutely.
And, like, you become best friends and then you get married to that person.
it's true.
Look, Kame House Party will hook you up. We will get you married, is what I'm guaranteeing.
And I think the last thing we have to announce is that stay tuned to the next episode because there's going to be a special surprise guest. We got another guest lined up.
Here's the only hint I'm going to give. They don't have a penis.
Ooh, that's a good hint.
Yeah, that cuts it down to 52%.
Yeah, you got that
who
right.
it could be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you know how we like to leave you.
Keep fighting.